Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. So what do we have in this video? A very special topic which forms the basis of so many higher topics. The topic of LCM, the lowest common multiple. Seems very basic, right? But are you able to just watch the numbers and tell the LCM? Now that is the question. Or do you follow the traditional approach of writing the numbers with separated by commas and then putting that vertical and horizontal line, making the factors prime factors, that school method? If you are following that and preparing for any quant exam, you are on the wrong side. You have to learn smart things, and this is the exclusive concept for finding the LCM of big numbers. See, you don't get 4-digit, 5-digit numbers for which you have to find the LCM in the quant exams. Nobody is going to test you for that, and nobody can do that. It's impractical. If you can handle 2-digit and 3-digit numbers comfortably just by watching, just by observation, brilliant, right? So watch the entire video. Don't miss out even a single part of the video. Watch it till the end. You're going to get great benefit out of this. Let's see the first question here. So we have to find the LCM of 18, 30 and 60. This can be used anywhere where you have to add or subtract fractions, where you have denominators 18, 30 and 60. So if you can find the LCM of 18, 30 and 60 orally, you would be able to add the fractions and subtract the fraction also. So what am I going to do here is, out of 18, 30 and 60, I will forget 30. You know why? Because 30 is a divisor of another number in this sequence of numbers. 30 divides 60 exactly. Remember the rule? Whenever you have a number which divides any of the given numbers, even one of the given numbers exactly, then that factor, that small number, can be ignored for finding the LCM of all the numbers. And now the problem is, we just have to find the LCM of 18 and 60. That will give us the LCM of 18, 30 and 60. Now, how to work smartly here? Finding the LCM here also has a trick. If you can find that here we have a 0. See, I'm telling you various methods of getting to the LCM. Here you have a 0. So the LCM, the multiple, all the multiples of 60 will have zeros at the end of the numbers, and therefore the multiple of 18 which has a 0 at the end will be one of the common multiples. Pretty easy, right? Now 18, if you see, 18 times 5 is 90. But 90 is not divisible by 60. So it is not a common multiple. The next multiple of 18 which ends in zeros is 18 times 10, and that is 180. And see now, 60 divides 180 exactly, and therefore the LCM of these three numbers is 180. Pretty easy, right? Nothing is to be written, it is just in the mind. Another very important way through which you can get to 180. If you can't think like that this number is ending in 0, so the LCM has to end in 0, then think of the highest common factor. Can you rather identify a number which divides 18 and 60? I can see 6. 6 3s are 18 and 6 10s are 60, and 3 and 10, they are not divisible by any common number. So 6 is the highest common factor of 18 and 60. So if you want to find the LCM of 18 and 60, just multiply 18 and 60 and divide it by that common factor 6. Watch, 6 3s are 18 and 3 times 60 is the same answer which you got here, 180. See friends, this is just the way we think about numbers in the mind. Look at this question where you have 13, 42 and 98, for which you have to find the LCM. Now what things you will observe here. Now this question is a little bit more tougher than the previous one, because the previous one contained round figures like 30, 60. Here we don't have round figures. So what are you going to do here? Let's observe the numbers. These three numbers, 13 is a special number here. Why? Because 13 is a prime number. And whenever you have a prime number which does not divide other numbers, like 13 does not divide 42, 13 does not divide 98, the LCM of the numbers will definitely contain this prime number, and there will be more factors here in the LCM. So 13 is an obvious choice in the LCM, because 13 is a prime number and it is not dividing 42 and 98. Now, what about 42 and 98? For that, let's use the property which I told you just now. Just observe that these numbers 42 and 98, 14 3 times is 42 and 14 7 times is 98. 3 and 7 are co-prime numbers. They don't have any other common factor. And so 14 happens to be the highest common factor of 42 and 98. So how do you find the LCM of 42 and 98? Just multiply 42 and 98 and divide it by the highest common factor, which is 14. And now pretty easy, see, 14 sevens are 98, and therefore you have 7 twos are 14, 7 fours are 28 and 1 29. So 294 happens to be the LCM of 42 and 98. And that's what I wanted. I wanted the LCM of these two numbers, because 13 is a part of the LCM. Now 294 is the other factor. And without any hesitation, if you multiply 294 and 13, you are going to get the LCM of these three numbers. Let's do it. I know 13 times table, so it's pretty easy for me. 13 fours are 52, so 2 and a 5 carry. 13 nines are 117. 117 plus 5 is 122, so 2 and a 12 carry. 13 twos are 26, 36, 38. So 3822 is the LCM of 13, 42 and 98. Friends, whatever I am doing here is all mental maths, and if you do 100 such problems, I'm sure you are going to rock, and no problem of LCM is going to be tough for you, and that will have a positive impact on addition and subtraction of fractions also. So friends, do share this video. That's very important. If you share this video, it will be a great help to the educators. Do subscribe the channel, and if you have subscribed it already, please check whether you have clicked the bell shaped icon or not, and you are getting the notifications or not, because you may be missing out on a lot of fun if you have not clicked the bell shaped icon. Friends, thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to share it. All the best.